And we're live. Hello, everyone. It has been a very long time, but it's 5 o'clock and I'm going live. And I haven't been on live in super long. And Deshaun is handing me jelly beans. So, hello. I think I'm
Super,
just
super
waiting
long,
for
and
everyone
Deshaun
to
is
come
handing me jelly
in.
beans. So,
Um, but hi. How is everyone doing? What's everyone reading? Y'all, it's been a long day for me. I don't know if it's been a long day for y'all, but I'm so glad to be reading with you all today. Hi, Michaela. Happy Sunday to you as well. How's your Sunday been going? What is everyone planning to read today? Because I finished Lightbringer, which is one of the books that I said I was going to read in February. Already finished that. Loved it. If you all didn't see my Goodreads, but I'm going to be reading Redemptor today, and I'm very excited. If you haven't seen my latest video, Jellybean picked this book for me to read. And so I'm going to continue it. But, oh, hello, Moni. How have you been? I'm reading Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. Okay, so I keep seeing Colleen Hoover everywhere, and I know they primarily are like romance books, but I kind of want to dive into it. So, Moni, let me know if I should read that because I keep seeing it everywhere. I mean, Bookstagram, Book Talk. I just started going back into that. So, I hope you have a great reading time. Hey, how are you? Aw, thanks so much for tuning in, y'all. I'm about 65% through Little Thieves and hope to finish it tonight. Okay, wait a minute. I just picked up Little Thieves yesterday um, from Barnes and Nobles, and I really want to read it. I'm really excited for it. So let me know how you like it because it seems really interesting. Your hair got so long. I love it. I know, right? I feel like I always have my hair like pulled back. I was getting a headache, so I just left it alone. It's kind of doing whatever now, but yeah, it's like kind of red brown now. But thank you. I always whenever I get my hair gets too long, I feel like I have like a urge to do a chop. So I'm trying not to do that this time and just let it be, but thank you. Hi, I plan on reading Court by Tracy Wolf. I really hope you enjoy it. Um I just have like every time I think about Tracy Wolf, I think about like my review of Crave. And I think that's like the top viewed video of mine on my channel. And it's just so funny to me because I have yet to read Crush or finish Crush. I think you could see it. It's up there, up here. And I actually have 3 copies of Crush because I bought it, the publisher bought it for me, and then I think I was also gifted it. So I don't know. I feel like I should get back into that series, but I don't know. I don't know. I hope you're liking. Did you like the other 2 books? Let me know. I hope you have a great time reading Court though. Happy Sunday. Hope you all's day was good. I'm really happily ever after, I'm not reading this correctly. Happily ever afters. I hope you enjoy that book. My Sunday is going well. Is your Sunday going well, everyone? How is it going? Hi, I'm still reading Crescent City. Okay, so I really want to reread Crescent City because I have pre-ordered book 2. You're making me do want to do a reread. So I hope you have a great time. Is this your first time reading Crescent City or is this a reread? That jelly bean video was the best pet fix my book ever. Oh, thank you. You know, I really didn't know how Jellybean was gonna act during that video, but I'm glad it worked out. It was so cute. It's probably like my favorite video I've ever filmed. So I'm so glad that you all like it. Hello, I'm reading Aquamoth. Love that book. Gave me all the feels. I've read it. I've read it a while ago now, but still gives me all the feels. Almost done with Psychology of Money. I need like 70 pages. You know, we're gonna get you there because we're gonna read. I think we're gonna start reading at 5:20, maybe 5:15. I'm gonna say 5:15. We're gonna start reading. Hello, hey Trinity. The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris. Oh, I'm so happy to like be on sprints with y'all and like say hi to y'all again because I feel like it's been so long. So thanks y'all for tuning in. And I hope everyone has a great, we're manifesting it. We're putting it in the air. We're gonna have a great time doing all the reading that we need to get done. Hi, help me choose between Queen of Shadows reread, People We Meet on Vacation, or Her Soul to Take. So I haven't heard of Her Soul to Take. I have heard People We Meet on Vacation was a good book. I don't really read like those like shorter contemporary books, but I have heard people like it. But I'm not gonna be mad if you pick Queen of Shadows to reread, because I had a great time reading that book. So you don't do romance though. Yeah. Which is why I've been hesitant to read anything Colleen Hoover, because I feel like y'all would know what my ratings would be. But on my hiatus, I did read Punk 57, and that was an experience. So, I'm not gonna knock. I'm gonna try not to knock romances. I'm gonna try, expand my reading. Maybe, I don't know. Currently reading Confess. I'm 50% through. I hope you're going to get through 100% of it by the end of these sprints. The first half, I wanted to DNF so bad, but after 50% is Chef's Kiss, so stick with it. Love that. Love that. The feminine urge to cut off all the hair. It truly, I mean, I have done so many. Me and my hair's relationship is just a real enemies to enemies. It's never have a moment where I love it. So, yeah, the urge to cut my hair is constant. Have you read Jade City? I'm struggling with physically reading it. I don't know if it's better in audio form. Help. I have read Jade City and I really liked it. I don't remember what people thought of the audio. But I will say, yeah, Jade City was definitely kind of like a denser book for me. So I did take a long time reading through. It wasn't kind of like one of the books. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I definitely took my time reading Jade City because I felt like there was so much to keep up with, and that was the first book I think where I kept a tab of like things that are happening because I felt like it was so much going on within the characters that I couldn't keep up. So I definitely feel that. So find anyway. It helped me taking notes. So if that helps you, I would suggest it. But Jade City was an amazing book. And so is Jade War. So I hope it does kind of get better as you read. Currently reading the 5th season. Okay, this is also a book that I plan on starting this year because I've put it off for so long and I need to start it. So I really hope you enjoy it, Sarah. It's 3 a.m. here. I have school tomorrow, but since you're alive, I will stay with you and read with y'all. Victoria, thank you so much. I mean, I really hope you get some rest. But live your best life. If this makes you happy, I'm really glad and really honored that it makes you happy and that you can stay and read with us. But also, we'll say, get your rest. Hi, I'm reading Fuel the Fire. Period. Love that for you. I really liked the first book. The second was okay. The ending for the second was good. I love the third, and what I read of Court, I've liked. Okay, I'm glad that you liked it. Yeah, the second book, Crush, I DNF'd. So, which is why I haven't continued the series. But I'm really glad that you're enjoying the other books as they go on. Yes, it's my first time reading Crescent City. I'm sending you all the energy because that book made me go through it all. Go through it all. Hey, Monet. I hope you've been well. Hi, I finished Six of Crows on Friday and I loved it. Yes, period. Y'all know I love that book. The only reason why I read it is because you said it was your favorite. It was so skeptical of reading the book. It's completely valid. I know so many people that are still so skeptical of the book. So I'm so glad that you ended up loving it though, because I love it. I'm reading Pillar of the Earth and Sword Cage and bounce between them. Okay, Monet, you are so good at reading multiple books. Like, let me know how you do it because I try and I'm confused. My memory gets wiped of both the books and I just don't even know where to continue. I love the audio of Jade City personally. Okay, great. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, I haven't heard the audio, so if y'all say it's good, I trust y'all. I haven't heard anything bad about Jade City audio. Worth a try. Yes, period. I'm halfway through Her Soul to Take and loving it. I'm so glad that y'all are liking the books that y'all are reading. I'm really my goal for February is to like all the books that I read. So yeah. Yeah, you're alive. I have so much schoolwork to do, but I'm glad to be here. Aw, thank you so much for being here, Jellybean. Jellybean just snuggled into my leg, so he's down here on my leg. But yes, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're able to use the sprints to get your schoolwork done. We're gonna do it all. Do it all. But okay, y'all, I'm going to start to share my screen because I'm ready to read and I'm ready to hear y'all's updates once you read. So I'm just gonna start the timer and we're gonna get to reading. So see y'all in 30 minutes. All right, everyone. That was the end of the first sprint. How did we all do? I just am so enamored by this world. If you all didn't know, I'm reading Redemptor, which is book 2 to Ray Bear, and I just love it here so much. So I hope you all are loving your books as you continue reading. But let me see, where did I start off? Concrete Rose just came through. Never mind, that's it. I'm not sure where this was in conversation with, but I really love Concrete Rose. So if you're reading that, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is to my comment about reading multiple books, right? I usually try to buddy read a second book or do one physical and one audio. That makes sense. But what helps me the most is talking about a book with someone. Yes, I feel that. I feel like talking about a book to other people have is like my way of knowing that I'm reading something correctly. Or like I'm affirmed by it as well. So I like that. I hope and I like doing reading sprints because I get to talk to you all about what I'm reading. Hi, I'm reading Legendborn. Oh, I hope you enjoyed. I heard so many great things about Legendborn. I haven't read it yet, but I definitely want to. So I hope you love it so far. I want to read so bad. I have 3 assignments for tomorrow and a test tomorrow. I got to prepare for. You know what, Haley? I am manifesting great things for you. You're gonna get all your assignments done, and you're gonna pass that test with flying colors. So take this time to do what you got to do to prepare for it. Um, hey, wow, you're popular today. A bot and an ad account. Hi, Lola. Yeah. Hello, Tampax. You know what? It wouldn't be a live stream of mine if something odd didn't occur. Loving the hair. Thank you so much. Why did my stupid self think that this was a tarot reading session? Chill vibes, though. You are not stupid. We're positive self talk around here, okay? But it is real chill. We are just hanging around, so you're welcome to stay. Hey, quick question. I know a lot of people voted Sunday. Would you consider alternating times to the Saturday? For me, it's Monday lunchtime. I was hoping to be able to do your sprints. Yeah, so I'm definitely open to doing more sprints or like alternating days. I think for now I'm gonna stick with Sundays, and then I know the second most popular vote was Wednesday evenings as well. So I may do that. But yeah, I'm open to doing sprints whenever everyone is has the best time. I know I'm not gonna be able to capture everyone's like best time, but maybe more often is my ultimate goal. Tampax, hold on. I know. And hello, Fireheart. It's nice to see your name again. Hey, Kristen. Just popping on. Diana, hey. I hope y'all are doing so well. I'm reading Ray Rare this month finally. Kristen, yes. Read it and let me know because I'm really loving Redemptor, y'all. I just love the idea and like concept of mind reading. Like I think that's so fascinating to me. So I that's what I'm really liking about it. Like the fact that you have characters that are super loyal to each other that also can feel and know what you're thinking. A whole mood. Can't complain. I'm at 88% of Legendborn. We're going to get all the reading done. So I hope that you'll be able to finish the book by the end of the sprints today. I did like a chapter and a half, a little over 100 pages, period. Love that. I read 174 pages of City of Fallen Angels, reread, and did some light cleaning. I also did some light cleaning today. Sundays are like cleaning and just like chilling out day for me. So I love that for you. Ray Barrett is the best. So good. I feel like it's so underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it, and I just need everyone to talk about it. I just started Beneath the Sugar Sky, like on page 2. I hope you enjoy. I actually don't know what this book is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna say you started Sky of Breath, whatever book 2 of Crescent City was, and I was like, oh, you got the book already? I just can't read. 15 pages of Fuel the Fire. Yes, read 8% of Little Thieves, and it's getting so good. Michaela, thank you for updating me because I need to know all the thoughts. So I really want to get into it. I hopefully I like finish my February TBR, like the one I announced, early, so that I could fill in more books towards the end of the month. So yes, keep me updated, please. Do you review independent novels? Yeah, I do review independent. As in, maybe I'm not understanding the question. Yes, I don't say no to them. But yeah, not Tampax. Again, it would not be a sprint of mine if something odd just didn't pop up. It's always me. It's always me. Hey, babe. Thank you for tuning in. I missed you. I missed y'all too. Y'all have no idea. Like, when I say I genuinely miss y'all, I miss y'all. Like, I'm like, sprints? Okay, what time? What day? Like, when do y'all want to come on? Because I really do enjoy, like, talking with you all. And I just love and appreciate y'all for supporting this channel and, like, coming together. I love the sense of community. So, I missed y'all too. I'm currently 75 pages into fifth season. I'm trying to understand what's going on, kind of. Sarah, period, go you. Because every time someone tells me about fifth season, they're always slightly confused at first, and then it gets good. So I love that for you. Wait, Raywear has mind reading add to cart. Yes, it does. Hello, Linda. I hope you've been well. Thank you for tuning in. Reading a historical romance. What's it called? I'm interested to know, because I know I'm not gonna read a romance probably, but I like when y'all tell me that you are enjoying a romance book, because I love that for y'all. It's the third book in the Wayward Children. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Diana, you knew I didn't know, so thank you for giving me the context, because I would just be lost. Just realized House of Sky and Breath comes out on a weekday. There goes reading it within 24 hours. That's how I felt. I was like, y'all, I got work, but I really want to read that book when it comes out. But we're gonna read it in due time. It's gonna happen for us, so I'm okay. I'm just gonna be patient and just be okay with it. I missed you so much. Oh my god. Oh, Linda, I missed you too. Thank you so. Y'all making my heart burst. I'm currently in a major reading slump after reading 15 books last month. I mean, period, but also I feel the reading slump. Currently trying to read Crescent City, but it's not going great. It's amazing, obviously, but reading slump. Take the time you need, because I found that whenever I try to force myself to read and I know I'm in a slump, it does not work out. So give yourself some space or time, Linda. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. House of Sky and Breath will be read in a timely manner. I don't care. Period. I love that energy. I'm gonna honestly, the first time I have a break in my schedule, it's gonna be read. Once I have it in my hands, I'll probably be like, work day, maybe reading day. But I love that for y'all. Hello, Emily. Glad I caught these prints. I need to finish Akamov, started before Christmas. I love that book. Yeah, I love that book. So I hope that you're also gonna love this book as we continue in the next reading sprint. Probably gonna start in 5 minutes. I really wanted to read the 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin. Christine, words. It sounds up my alley, but I don't see any quotation marks when people talk about it. It was throwing me off. I haven't heard. I don't think I've heard too much. Every time I hear N.K. Jemisin come up in conversation, it's always fifth season. So I hope you like it. Me reading everyone's messages in chat. Same. Calling sick. I feel a cough coming on around 16th of February. I will confirm I'm your witness. Yes, they were sick that day. Point blank period. I don't know. I'll vouch for y'all. No, for real. If I could call in sick and use my sick hours to read, I would. But I just used it for my birthday, so no more sick hours for me to call off. Aw, thank you so much, and hello. I hope you've been well. It's so I remember y'all's names, And so it's so heartwarming to see like all of you come back. So thank you so much. I keep saying thank you, but like truly, I'm like having so much fun talking to y'all. I'm reading Keeper of Lost Cities, Everblade by Shining Messenger. It sounds really interesting, so I hope you are loving it. But okay, it's 51, but it don't matter because I'm gonna start the timer. Actually, do we want to do 30 minutes or do we want to increase the timer? Let me know. I'm gonna read a couple of chats and wait for y'all to make the decision for me because I can never make decisions. I have definitely taken days off of work on book publishing days. You know, and I love that for y'all. I love it. I I'm here with it. Girl, you know, I wasn't going anywhere. Thank you. Okay, so I'm seeing 45. I've been reading it for 3 months now because I was in reading slump. We've all been in reading slump, so I feel y'all. Okay, I feel y'all. I'm enjoying Akamov. I feel like I just haven't had the attention span to read. I feel this. Take the time you need. You know, take notes, read, journal about it. That's kind of how I have slowly gotten out of my slump. Like, if I just read for too long, sometimes I am not feeling it. So sometimes if I read something and I journal about it and then I go back into reading, it kind of helps. 30 minutes. Okay. Sitting 45, 45. I find whatever. Same mood. 45. I need to edit this book. I'm good with whatever y'all choose. Okay. So I'm seeing 45 and Cheyenne, I want to acknowledge that I saw your 30. So okay, I'm gonna do 40 minutes to for funsies. Why not? We're just gonna do 40 minutes to kind of have the in between for everyone. Um, but okay, it is 53. Wait, okay, I'm gonna start at 55 because y'all have some more things I need to comment on. The historical fiction is Romancing the Duke. It's about a daughter of an author who inherits a castle from her godfather and is a blind duke who lives in the castle and didn't know it was sold. I'm not mad at that synopsis. You know, I hope you like it. Keep me updated. I want to know. I don't want to read it. I want you to tell me about it. I also can't make decisions. I'm good with anything. Okay, well, I'm glad because we are finna read for 40 minutes. And yes, happy medium. That is the epitome of what my life is. Trying to find a happy medium between anything. Anyone watching Euphoria tonight? You know, I haven't watched Euphoria, y'all. Like, I think I watched the first episode ever and I haven't continued. So I keep getting I'm updated by my friend every week, so I know what's happening. But yeah, I'm interested to see y'all's thoughts. But it's 55. It's about to be 55. So I'm gonna pull up the timer and we are about to read. And yeah, okay. See y'all in 40 minutes. All right, everyone. That was the end of the second sprint. I have to get a snack because I was getting way too into this book. But how did everyone do? We may do one more sprint. Maybe to. I kind of really want to finish Ray Bear. And I'm like shy from being halfway done. I don't know. We will see. But I also might move to the couch because this chair is getting a little bit uncomfortable. But okay, enough about me. How's everyone else doing? I'm really liking Ray Bear so far. So let me know if you're liking your book, how your book is going. Let me see. Okay, I see y'all are talking about Euphoria. I don't remember what my friend told me last about Euphoria, but I know there's things happening. Of course there are, Christine. It's a show. But I feel this. I'm not interested in Euphoria in terms of what the show is about. It's so hyped though. I do feel that. I do have the feeling of FOMO because everyone else is talking about it and I'm like, nah. But I just feel like it's so like I don't really watch TV shows like that. And if I do, I'm trying to think of like the TV shows I watch. I don't think I watch any. I usually only like watching movies. So yeah, that's just my preference. But hello, thanks for joining us. I'm reading a manga called Devil's Line. I hope you're enjoying it. Just finished Ray Bear. Yes. And want to buy Redemptor ASAP. How is it? Yes, buy it ASAP. It's actually really good. There's so much more like mind reading that happens in Redemptor, and I'm really enjoying that. Like I just think that as a like magical thing that happens is really fascinating to me, and so that's going really well. And I feel like Redemptor is a bit more mature than Ray Bear was. I don't know if mature is the right word, but like the plot line is a little more like top level, very like heavy, and the main character has a lot more weight on her shoulders than I felt like in Ray Bear. And so I feel like the stakes that's what I mean. I think the stakes got risen in the plot of Redemptor, and I'm really enjoying that so far. But hello, Genesis. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'm on chapter 64, and Akumuff has definitely picked up. Does this book end on a cliffhanger? Yes. If you know anything about Sarah J. Maas, it will end on a cliffhanger and hurt your feelings. I'm like, every time I read a book from Sarah J. Maas, every book ends with a cliffhanger, and my feelings are hurt, and I'm mad, but I also want to read the next book. So, I'm not mad at her. I got distracted because my friends are discussing the merits of different kinds of soups. Interesting. Tell me more, because I'm interested in also engaging this conversation of soups. 14 pages of Field of Fire. Yes, 15 pages so far of Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. I love me some Tiffany D. Jackson. I'm sure you all know this by now. But I really want to listen to the audiobook of Allegedly. I heard that was really good. So I hope you're really enjoying it, Tiffany. I have 100 pages left in Agumov. You got it. Just joined, but I'm reading Goblet of Fire. I'm 60% through, and I only have it for 2 more days to finish. You know what, Cameron? You got this. I'm manifesting it for you, and I hope you have a great time reading it. I finished The City of Fallen Angels and read the first 104 pages of Clockwork Prince. I gotta go make dinner now. Well, thank you so much for joining, Cheyenne, and I hope you enjoy Clockwork Prince. Hopefully, maybe on the next sprint, you'll tell me all about it. I'm reading Hooked by Emily McIntyre. McIntyre or McIntyre. Y'all know I can't pronounce nothing, but I hope you're enjoying the book, Tina. 60 pages of Clarity and Connection by Young Pueblo. Love this book. This is kind of a lot to read in one sitting, but I'm trying to get through it so I can move on to my Black History Month TBR period. I love that for you, Carson. Carson is my line sister. If you don't know what that is, sorority sister. And so, one, I love that you're reading Young Pueblo because mood, it's a lot. It is a lot. But you got this. You got it. Just journal about it. But yes, so what is your Black History Month TBR? Because you didn't tell me. So you can let me know. I don't really care to watch myself, but I do like to go through Twitter to see everyone else's reactions. I feel this. See, I'm like nosy. I'm nosy, so I want to know what everyone else is thinking, but I just don't want to watch myself. So you know what, Brie? I'm there with you. Hey, Soror. I hope you've been well. I finished reading Ray Bear yesterday. I absolutely loved it. Yes. I love all this Ray Bear reading. Why did it take me so long to read? I finished Master of Poisons earlier today. Wait, did Redemptor come out already? Yes, Redemptor is out. I'm reading it. It's actually really good. So, if you liked Ray Bear, yes, pick up Redemptor because it's so good. And I'm so glad that you loved it. Master of Poisons. I feel like that book sounds familiar to me, but it's going to have to jog my memory. Also, I'm on page 31 of Glass Sword. I hope you enjoy it. I watch TV shows more than movies. I've watched stuff like The Flash, New Amsterdam, and lots of K-drama. I feel that. I think the only TV shows I really watch are Marvel related because I love Marvel. I just love all things Disney. So anything Disney I've watched and will continue to watch. It's just me. Hey, Courtney. I hope you've been well. I don't know how much I read, but I made it to 70% of Claim the Stars, a book of short stories. Yes, some of them are interesting to be sure, but none are really memorable. I feel that. Sometimes books are just meant to be. I feel like I buy books, a lot of books like that, where I'm like, I know it's not going to be the greatest read, but it's nice to have kind of like buffers where I'm not expecting too much when I have books like Redemptor or, the second book to Crescent City, where I'm like so hyped about it. Because I feel like if I don't have a balance, I fall into a slump because I'm always like, oh my God, I'm so excited to read this and this and this and this. And then the anticipation builds too much. And I just need to chill out, So I don't know why I said all that, but I feel you. Well, I am personally team. There are so many good soups, but pho is my favorite. Well, y'all know me. I'm part Vietnamese, if y'all didn't know, actually. I love pho, but my favorite Vietnamese soup is bún bò Huế, which is a beef-based soup. But I love me some pho when I'm sick, so I'm here with you, Elizabeth. Join the sprint, OMG. I love Ray Bear so much. Y'all, I'm loving the fact that y'all read Ray Bear because I've been saying that people need to read more of this book, so I'm loving it. Well, thank you so much for joining as well. I can't wait to read Redemptor. Currently reading Kindred. Yeah, we're right here because why? I was just talking about Kindred in my last video. Well, one, I can't wait till you read Redemptor as well. I hope you really enjoy it. But Kindred is, I think I've read that book so many times to count, but it's such a great book, such a impactful and dense book. So I just hope, you give yourself space to digest that story as well, because I feel like every time I read it, I have like a new reading of it. So I love that for you. I hope you have a great time doing these reading sprints. I wasn't able to do much reading. I did listen to a bit of Legendborn while cooking dinner. We love multitasking, and I love that for you. What did you cook for dinner? Because Deshaun is preparing dinner for moi. So I'm smelling the food and I'm ready to eat. So what did you cook for dinner? I'm interested. The 5th season is going well. Not much is really happening at the moment, but I'm still hooked. I'm glad that you're really liking it, Sarah. So yes, we're gonna continue reading on. Hey Amber, I hope you're well. Just joining, I'll be reading The Black Kids. Yes, this is a reread because apparently I read this in 2020, but that year was a blur. I was just saying this to myself, Amber, because why I can't recall how I feel about some of the books that I read in 2020. I really can't. I'm like, I think in my January TBR video where I was like listing all the books that I read or hadn't read, I had thought I hadn't read A Song of Race and Ruin, and I did. I had like tabbed it all the way through, and I'm like, when did I read that book and what did I even think about that book? I don't know. So I feel you on this. I'm reading The Golden Couple. It was in my book of the month box. A slow thriller so far. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Y'all know I'm always looking for a new thriller to read. So let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you for dinner, babe. I'm not sure if you bought Hair on the Ninth and it's on TBR. I'd suggest you read it next to last. So, Courtney, where is it? Where did I put Gideon? Oh, okay. Gideon is over here. It's barely cut off. I haven't finished Gideon yet, but I really want to. So I don't know. Maybe I'll read it next month because I do want to read Harrow because I did buy it. So thank you for reminding me. The Duke and our girl are engaged in a property dispute over the castle. Now, our girl better get the castle. I'm just saying. They're reluctantly sharing for now until they can sort it out. It's so easy to read and enjoyable. Love the characters so far. I'm so glad that you're liking it. It sounds really interesting, and I'm liking the drama from what you're telling me. So yes, keep me updated. 70%, 78% into the inheritance games. I really don't know what to think of at this point. Ooh, wait, what do you mean? I heard that the inheritance games is really good. Do you have different thoughts? Let me know. Same. I love the Marvel universe. Yeah, I have a slight obsession. But you know, not sure if anyone cares, but Kylie had her baby. Oh, the alert went off while I was reading. Well, congratulations to Kylie. The shows have been hitting something different on Disney Plus. Them shows. Okay. What are the shows that everyone's watched? I've watched all of them, but I want to know where are y'all on this new trajectory of the MCU? Also, wait. I don't think I've shared this on my channel, but one of my favorite characters ever has always been Spider-Man, and I definitely watched the new Spider-Man movie 3 times. So, what did everyone think of it? I need to know because I just love it. I just love Spider-Man so much. Do you DNF books? Absolutely. It's like a soft DNF. I haven't hard DNF. I would never pick this book up again and read it. I usually do go in a slump and then I just don't read it, but I do want to pick it back up and finish it. But yeah, it's like a soft DNF where I'm not really feeling it. I'll read it at another time. Black History Month TBR, Jazz by Toni Morrison, love it. Reread All About Love by Bell Hooks, absolutely. Y'all know I love this book. I kind of wanted to branch out and try this romance called Friends and Lovers. Okay, Carson, I see you, and I hope you have. I'm sure you're gonna get through all those books. I'm positive. 33% in Happily Ever After is proud of my progress. Yes, I'm proud of you too. You got this, Lola. Anybody have any recommendations for mystery thriller books? Truly Devious. This one. Ooh, this is mirrored, y'all. I don't even know where I'm pointing. This one. The Truly Devious series. Absolutely love. It's a YA mystery. I talk about it all the time, but it's so good. So good. Yes, that's my top choice of suggestions so far. I think the most I love about Reclaim the Stars is all about different Latin Hispanic cultures being shared via the short stories because all 17 stories are from Spanish authors. Oh, that's great. Thank you for sharing. I like reading books that are easy to read. I'm just expecting to like and not love. Yes, I will go into books expecting them to be 3.5 stars for the heck of it or get me out of a slump. Yes, I feel this wholeheartedly. Not remembering 2020 might be the trauma thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's still cooking. Jasmine rice, green beans, and air fried chicken, period. Okay, y'all. The air fryer has to be the best invention ever created. I don't care because that thing has saved me so much time cooking. So much time. I just absolutely love it. Let me see what Deshaun made for me. We have broccoli rice and some broccoli beef. So I'm excited for my dinner as well. Hi Mia, just joined. I'm reading Cookie Kingdom. Y'all know that's my favorite duology ever. So I hope you're thoroughly enjoying it, Mia. Gideon was amazing. Read it now. I know, Courtney. I know. You have the right to stay on me because I was slacking. I was in a slump and I just put it down. But from what I did read of Gideon, I did love it. I love Gideon. So Harrow is owned, and watching me as like. I can't. I tried to read it too fast. Yes, I remember you telling me that you loved Gideon, so I'm glad to know that you own Harrow, and are gonna read it. I literally just read Ray last month. It was that book that was a nice surprise and a 5 stars for me. Right, it was a surprise for me. I think I read it. I think that was the book I read in 2020, and I remember it because I loved it so much, and I kept telling everyone to read it. They were like, what is Ray Bear? I've never heard of it." I was like, get on it. It was definitely a surprise for me too. The new Spider-Man was so good. So good. So good. Y'all get me into Marvel movies. Where should I start? Okay. This is the same way I feel about books because you can do it in release order or you can do it in chronological order based on the story, on the entire storyline of the universe. I would say it. I just told my friend and my sorority sister this to watch it in chronological order because then I think you like grasp what's happening across the different worlds that are there easier. So yeah, maybe I would suggest that. I watched all of them. I love No Way Home. So good. So good. Okay, I'm gonna set a limit for myself. We're gonna read at 7:00. Okay, so I don't keep rambling on because I will. But I love that I get to talk to y'all. So keep them coming. I want to watch the Internals. I have yet to watch it. Waiting for Spider-Man to come to Disney Plus, but I love MCU. I cannot get into the Star Wars franchise for nothing. So I watched the Eternals, and I still have mixed feelings about it. I feel like I'm interested. I think my initial reaction is I'm interested to see how they're weaved in to like the overall kind of storyline that's in this like new section of Marvel. But yeah, I don't know. I like the characters though. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I actually really like the Star Wars franchise. I think I'm more of a fan now than I was previously, but I really like The Mandalorian. Deshaun and I have been watching it. We haven't finished yet, but I'm liking it so far. Excuse me. I still haven't watched the new Spider-Man. I forgot I'll watch it tomorrow or something. So good. So good. I watched it multiple times. So yes, you're in for a treat, definitely. I love the Spider-Man. I also have seen it 3 times. It was so good. So good. WandaVision, definitely. WandaVision was really a work of art, especially being like the kind of like the transition of TV shows being included in like the timeline of this new era of the MCU is really interesting. So yes, I still haven't seen Spider-Man. I'm scared to go to the theaters. Yes, I feel that. I wish they offered a streaming option. I honestly thought they were gonna do that, but I feel like they didn't initially do that, or because like Black Widow had like a early access on Disney Plus or something. I feel like because of the spoilers, but it's so good. I feel the like not going wanting to go to the theaters. When I went to the theaters, I went to one that had like the reclining chairs, so there's like more distance between all of us. That's when I was comfortable, but yeah, I feel that. I love the new Spider-Man. Yes, in terms of where I'm at in the MCU, I'm in the middle of Hawkeye right now, and I haven't watched Eternals yet, but I'm caught up on. Other than that, I got stuck. Yes, okay. That's the one show I have not started, which is Hawkeye. I don't know why I haven't started it. Actually, I do know why. It's because Hawkeye was never that interesting to me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like, what? But I do want to watch it because of Yelena. So yeah, I'm with you, Cameron. I've seen all the shows except What If. I heard the What If series is really good. So and there's from what I know, one of the What If like episodes surrounding Doctor Strange has some explanation for what the Multiverse of Madness, like the next Doctor Strange movie is going to be about. So I really need to like watch that carefully because I'm interested to see how it switches over into the movie. But the new Spider-Man movie is so good. Can't wait to watch it again at home because then I want to deal with rude moviegoers. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I haven't watched Spider-Man yet. And I'm so angry about it. I have no excuse, but soon. But other than that, I'm actually caught up with Marvel. Yes, I'm so excited for y'all to watch the new Spider-Man because it's probably my favorite movie to date. Hawkeye's another fave. Okay. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna commit to watching it. I watched the new Spider-Man twice and rewatched all the other Spider-Man movies because they're amazing. Spider-Man is my favorite like superhero character just ever. I think the one thing Marvel can do better is having longer episodes going forward. Yes, because they be teasing you. They be teasing you, so I feel that. 17 officers Spanish, not 17 stories. Gotcha. Thanks, Sarah. Gideon is a very specific writing style that I love so much, but can be hard to get into for some people. I feel that. Yeah, I feel like Gideon was one of those books where I had to read it slower or like with more intention than I would with books I typically read. Can you repeat what you said to watch Marvel? My mom decided to call me as soon as she started talking. No problem. So I said that, you could always watch it in like release date order. The same way I feel about books. There's like release date order or it's like chronological order. I would suggest watching it in chronological order because I just had my friend do that who was not into Marvel, but now she is. She watched it in chronological order, and the storyline for the entire universe made more sense. So when she got to Endgame, everything kind of pieced together. So that's what I would suggest. I enjoyed Eternals, though I do not feel like, but I do feel like it could have been better if it was a series that gave one episode to each Eternal. Okay, that's what I think. I keep feeling like Eternals should have been like a TV show because there was so much going on, and I feel like I didn't get like a holistic glimpse as to like everyone's backstory or like what prompted them to like do the things they do. My Walmart is selling the WandaVision soundtrack on vinyl right now. They got a soundtrack. I didn't know that. Yeah, Mulan had a streaming one too, but you had to pay $30 for that waiting month. Yeah, I still have yet to watch Mulan. But yeah, I also did. I'm not paying extra $30 on top of my subscription. I was gonna wait. 2 hours not enough time to spend it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like Eternals as a TV show would have also been better. Because there's so much that goes on. Also, okay. I was about to spoil something, so I'm just gonna be quiet. Spider-Man makes too much money to be released on early access and Disney Plus. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I know Sony owns Spider-Man, so I know, but in terms of if they had a streaming service, like imagining what that would look like. My secret for going to the theater is going midday on weekdays, so we're literally the only people in the theater, but I understand most people can't do that because of work. Yeah, I feel that. Shang-Chi was so beautiful. That was such a beautiful movie. I really liked that movie too. Hawkeye was high-key better than. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, y'all maybe after dinner tonight, Deshaun and I will watch Hawkeye because I'm interested. Yes, but if it's so good, you should definitely watch it before the new Doctor Strange movie. Yeah, that's what my initial feeling was. I can already tell from the trailer it would be hard to understand if you haven't seen What If. Okay, that's good context to know. Thanks, Cameron. Hello, I'm reading Joy Luck Club by Amy Tan. Hello, thank you for joining. I've always loved Hawkeye, but I can understand why nobody else did. I do think the show gave me a better understanding of Clint, though. Yeah, I feel that. It's not that I don't like him. I just feel like I don't have as big of an attachment to him as I do other MCU characters. I've seen almost all of the Marvel things except I'm in the middle of What If and Hawkeye. I didn't finish Loki because I didn't like it. Oh, you didn't like Loki? I love Loki's characters. Like he's one of my favorite villains, I guess. But yeah, I love that Hawkeye has hearing aids in the show because he's actually deaf in the comics. So it's cool that they finally tied that into the character. I did hear someone say that, so I'm glad that it's getting tied back in. Loki should have been a movie and Eternal should have been a TV show. I can feel the sentiment. I can feel that. Eternals definitely should have been a TV show. Loki, I would love if he had a movie by himself. I just think Loki should have had more episodes, and we're getting a second season, so hopefully plot lines will be fleshed out more. Yes, I hope so too, and I'm sure Disney will, meet our expectations for that. Clint is really the goat, super underrated. I feel that. I definitely feel that he is definitely underrated. I just okay, maybe if I watch Hawkeye, I'll change my opinion. But as of right now, I'm like, I do love his bond with Natasha, like Black Widow, though. Like I thought that was super super cute to learn and like go through those like their foundation in terms of their relationship. So yes, excited to see Hawkeye now. But okay, I said we were going to start at 7 o'clock because I will continue talking. So we're going to do another 40 minutes. So I will see y'all at 7:40. Now this may or may not be the last sprint. So I'm just letting you know now. I'll see y'all in 40 minutes. All right, everyone. That was the third sprint, the end of the third sprint, I believe. How is everyone doing? I think that may be the last sprint. Actually, I might do one more sprint for 30 minutes because I just made it halfway through Ray Bear and I want to get a little to the next part. So we'll have one more 30-minute sprint. Actually. But yeah, how did everyone do? Oh, hey Moni, I had to go have dinner at my in-laws. Hope you're enjoying your book so far. Yes, I hope you enjoyed dinner. I'm loving Ray Bear. Excuse me. I also had my dinner a few minutes ago. So excuse me for a slight burp. But yes, I hope you enjoyed your dinner. 25 pages. Great. 45 minutes left of chapter 3 of Kindred and started watching a movie with my sister. Yes. I hope you're loving Kindred. You're making me want to reread it, even though I've read it so many times. I've read it so many times in on my own, but also for school. So I just love that book. Every time I read it, I'm just like, there's so much more to dive into. I'm up to 73% of Reclaim the Stars. Love that for you. Finish Clarity and Connection. Gonna journal before I move on to jazz. Period, Carson. I told you I knew you was gonna do it. I can't believe you read through Clarity and Connection all the way through because I think I only read like a page a day from anything from Young Pueblo because it's just so dense. So kudos to you, sis. One chapter left of Akimov. I'm getting flashbacks to the last chapter of Akimov and sending you love and energy because that's all I can send you at the moment as you embark on the end of that book. 30 pages, yes. And I also love your name. Another one bites the dust jacket. That's so cute. I switched to her soul to take, and it's so good. Very, very steamy. I love all the steam for you, Elizabeth. One chapter of Twilight, yes. I'm at 92% of Legendborn. It's getting interesting. What's going on? I really have been slacking on Legendborn. Like I know I need to read it, but what are your thoughts on it? Because I know a lot of people liked it, but they didn't love it. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. 19 pages of Fuel the Fire. Yes, we're getting all the reading done, y'all. Let me see how many pages I've read. Because I'm on page 159. So I was on page 35 already. So I read 120-ish pages. So yeah, this has been a really productive reading sprint. So I hope it is the same for y'all. You're welcome. I did a writing sprint because I was really in the zone for writing my manuscript. Yes, I love that. What kind of book are you writing? I'm really interested to know. I said in 2022 I was gonna start rewriting my own manuscript that I started about 2 years ago. Because if y'all didn't know, like my YouTube channel was started off as an author tube channel, and because I just stopped my writing journey, I've transitioned onto booktube, but I think I want to start getting back into writing again this year. So how is that going for you? The amount of times I'm flipping to the appendix of the 5th season is ridiculous, but I'm not even upset because this world building is insane in the best way. Yes. I really love that for you. And I wish more books, especially like in fantasy, did like appendices that had all of these things where I could like clearly map out what the author intended to do with the world, with the character, with the magic, all of that. Like I love diving into those things. So I'm glad that you get to do that. My girlfriend just randomly leaned over and started reading to me. So we read 10 pages that sprint. Yes. Oh, I love that. Every time me and Deshaun read, it's like, it's always like, oh, like what page are you on? And I'm like on 100. And he's on 10. Because he also does not like reading. But yeah, it's always so fun to like read with your partner. Up to page 73 of Amari and the Night Brothers. Oh, I loved Amari. I can't wait till book 2 drops. Like I'm desperately waiting for book 2 because I cannot wait to get back into Amari's story, like following her story. Ugh, I loved it. I'll wait until the second or third book of Legendborn comes out because I'm a binger. I feel this. I'm also a binger. I'm trying to stop doing that, but I definitely am. I'm using my Kindle and reading a step by Alexandria House. It is for one of the prompts for Missy Elliott's readathon. Oh, I didn't know Missy Elliott was having a readathon. Oh, that's so dope. The author of Legendborn line was ridiculously long at Y'all Fest. People loved it. I'm so glad people are loving that book. I just know that on at least in like my friend group, those who have read Legendborn, they said it wasn't like their favorite book, but they really still enjoyed it. So yes, I'm glad it's getting the recognition it deserves. Just joined with 4 minutes left, but I managed to finish a chapter of Eve's Hollywood. Yes, I love that. I love Legendborn. I can't wait for the second book. Okay, yes, period. I'm loving the fact that y'all loved Legendborn because everyone else I talked to was like, it's not my favorite. So yes, I'm loving that y'all are loving that story. What kind of book is your own manuscript? So, interestingly enough, even though I don't read this genre as much, I think I'm aiming for a contemporary. Um, and so it really started because I really wanted to write a book dedicated to a friend who had passed when I was really young. And so it was kind of like a fun write to kind of like cherish, his memory. And also, I guess it was like a therapy session for me because like he was my best friend at the time and I had lost him at a really young age. So that was kind of like the reason why I wanted to start the manuscript. So if I am thinking through like what that would look like, I'm envisioning probably a contemporary. The pets can't speak. The pets of and the pets. Oh goodness gracious, Christine. Um, Pets, the Duke, and our girl I have are always fighting. Okay. Goodness gracious. I literally couldn't get the words out. I definitely wouldn't be the authority for fantasy books as I read very little from them. For me right now, it's like a 3-star. I heard the ending makes up for it being a slow burn. Okay, yes, I have heard that it is a slow burn. If 3 isn't bad. I have plenty of books that I have that are 3s that are still, I enjoyed reading them. It's high fantasy about Fae, and I also slacked on Legendborn, but I finally reread it in December 2021. It's worth it. I have a review of it on my channel, period. I'm so glad that you liked it as well. And period, I'm so excited for your book and your writing journey. Missy Elliott, what you thought? Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me. That's super dope. I love that. Really a contemporary. I expected you to say a thriller, but yes, we love therapeutic writing. I honestly would be down to write a thriller. I have a little bit of imposter syndrome. I'm like, can I produce a work of like that wouldn't be so predictable? Because I feel like what I look for in a thriller or when I rate a book, or like a mystery or a thriller, is because the plot twist is definitely unexpected. And so I feel a bit of like imposter syndrome to see if I'm able to execute on that. So, but I would be down. I would try it. I'm gonna head out because sleep. Thanks for the sprints. Looking forward for the next time. Yes, thank you so much, Sarah. Good night. Sometimes the best writing starts out as therapy. I hope you can get back into your writing. Oh, thank you. That means so much, Elizabeth. I really love Faye books. Yes. Yes. I write fantasy and make videos. It's the best thing ever. Yes. Love that for y'all. I love that all of us have like multiple things that we can like bond over. It's like really make my heart swell. Not me typing so fast I'm making you got it. It's okay. I don't type fast sometimes and still make mistakes. So You are all right. Um, but okay, it is 7:50, so I'm gonna put the timer back on. I am going to. Oh my goodness, how do I'm trying to reset this, y'all. I'm gonna do one more 30-minute sprint, and so this will be the last sprint for the night. So I will see y'all in 30 minutes. Okay, everyone, that was the last sprint. I can't believe we have been reading for this long. It's been 3 hours 20 minutes. But I had a great time. I'm almost done with Ray Bear. I think we're just gonna finish it tonight. Because I believe I have, let me see. Yeah, I only have 100 more pages to go, or like 110 more pages to go. So I'm really excited to finish it tonight. I'll probably post a review on my Goodreads. Um, it'll be linked in the description. I'm trying to do better at putting my reviews of books on Goodreads as well, so that y'all get like a timely update. But yes, it's been a fun time. How did everyone do? Okay, let me see where I left off. My current work in progress is a thriller and requires so much planning. I have a ooh, I love that for you, Elizabeth. I'm so excited. I honestly love planning out books. It's just the writing, the book. I like everything about the writing process, but then when I sit down and actually write, then no thoughts head empty. Listen, a lot of people have imposter syndrome. Oh, I believe in you. Finish your book if you want. It'll be great. You don't want to regret not writing. Yes, I needed that affirmation. So thank you, Lila, for giving that to me. Typos are awesome. They can make the funniest statements. True that. I have what? I have horrific imposter syndrome when it comes to writing too. It's been years since I've made a solid attempt at it. Yeah, but you got this. Reading the to take the heron's fat cat cheesecake from another demon. Wow, a moment. Is this the last sprint just got here? Oh, hi Abigail. Yes, it was the last sprint, but to answer your question, yes, we're gonna be doing sprints every Sunday, and I may include another sprint throughout the week. Since people can't always make Sundays, I might do another weekday evening. So yeah, just have the notification on because I think it'll tell you whenever I just post or go live for a sprint. 16 pages of Fuel the Fire. Yes, made it to 77% and 96% of Legend Board. You're almost there. I finished a chapter of Romancing the Duke and I love them. The fans of the girl's father books. Excuse me. Like cosplay and they showed up at the castle. Oh, love it. The Duke was pissed. That's hilarious. Thank you for the sprints. Yes, finish Akamov. Thanks for the sprints today. Period, Emily. Also, the ending of Akamov. I hope you enjoyed the book. But okay, everyone. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in for reading sprints today. As always, I'm going to be doing this every Sunday at the same time, so that you all know. But yeah, it's been so much fun reading with you all and getting to chat with you all. So can't wait till next time. And until then, bye.